It sure was a big day today, at least for you. You had to look your best. You didn't want to look sick, which you did look every day. But not today. You checked your outfit, which seems like a million times. You was wearing a loose white t-shirt, a blue blazer, black colored denim jeans, and your favorite hazel colored boots. Alright, let's go, you said to yourself while giving yourself a last glance in the mirror. You rushed downstairs, had your breakfast, and left as soon as possible because if Lisa saw you, she would bitch to no end about your outfit. Don't get me wrong, I love Lisa and her bickering, but I wasn't in the mood today. I turned on the engine and drove for the next 1 hour. The scene gradually changed from a building city to a beautiful village like town as I nearly reached my destination. You parked your vehicle and made your way towards the office building. Hello, you must be Han Wyan. You was greeted by the receptionist. Yes, you said smilingly. This way, please, she said, leading you upstairs. The office was painted grey, and it had only one floor to ceiling window which faced the main road. A bookshelf bursting with books was in a corner and the air conditioner was blasting at medium. There were 7 men inside seated in an organized manner. The lady gestured you to go in and gave you a slight bow and to the other 7 men in acknowledgement and left the room. Here goes nothing, you mumbled and made your way towards them. You halted in your tracks. You couldn't believe what you was seeing. You was attracted to them with the kind of heady trance that brings a butterfly to nectar. They were the definition of ethereal beauty. Hey, you was snapped back to reality when one of the guy waved his hand in front of you. Oh, so you just stop a moment. Hardly any hot girls check us out anymore, said a tall guy to the one who waved his hand in front of you. He was extremely hot. They all were. You felt your cheeks turn red. It was either because you was blushing because he just called you hot or because of extreme embarrassment. Jane, stop. You're making her flustered, said another guy to the one who called you hot, his voice honey like. All right, he said, slightly embarrassed. There was an awkward silence. Awkward silence for a whole 10 minutes between all of you. You finally cleared your throat and spoke to break the silence. Hello everyone, I am Han Wyan. You said with a smile. Hi, I am Kim Namjoon. He extended his hand and greeted you firmly. Do I know you? Your face is familiar. You questioned. I don't think so, he replied casually, and you nodded. I'm I am Kim Suk Jain. Embarrassment is still on his face. Min Yonge. Hello, I am Jung Ho Sok. He waved at you. I am Kim Taehyung and this is my best buddy Park Ji-min. He introduced himself and the boy with the honey like voice. I am Jung Jungkook. He said, his eyes never leaving yours. Interesting names, you thought. It surely is, Namjoon mumbled. Wait, what? Did he just read your mind? I suppose you all are here for the interview too, you said simply. Yes, we are here for the interview, Namjoon said, taking a seat on the couch. So, Wyan, do you mind if I ask you questions as in prepare you for the actual interview? Said Namjoon, leaning forward. Sure, that will actually help me a lot. You could. Wyan, there was a wise man long time ago. People all around the world would come to seek wisdom from him. One day he fell in love with the most beautiful woman anyone had ever seen. His expression slowly turning dark. That's so beautiful. Love is so beautiful. You said completely out. That was his biggest mistake, Ryan. That's when his entire world changed. The woman was no ordinary woman. She was a witch, the most powerful witch. All she ever wanted was power. She knew that the wise man had extraordinary powers. She manipulated his mind and made him commit sins. Gradually, the wise man lost all his powers along with his wisdom and sanity. The witch couldn't get enough. She wanted more. When the wise man couldn't afford to give her anything more, she cursed him, and he eventually became a sin, a curse. That's awful, you shrugged. Namjoon, that's enough, Jin said hastily while walking out of the room. Don't mind him, he's just as scared as Hosok, Yoongi commented. Hey, I'm not scared, Hosok retorted. You nodded while giving a weak smile. So, Wayan, if you had the chance to reverse the time, what would you have done to help the wise man? All the boys leaned forward with curiosity to hear your answer. You gave it a long thought and finally spoke. Well, I would stop that wise man from falling in love. What if you couldn't stop that? Then what would you have done? Namjoon said, raising one of his eyebrows. Then I would have taken it upon myself to kill that witch, even if it mean that my life was at risk, you said with complete certainty. Interesting. Namjoon raised his eyebrows, leaning back on the couch. Yes, it definitely is. But how was this question even related with your interview? You was about to ask Namjoon about it, but you was interrupted by him. Very well, Wayan. You have been selected. Welcome to Bangtan INC. Namjoon said, giving a wide smile. What? You exclaimed, completely confused. Wayan, you still don't understand. We are here for an interview, but not ours, yours. Hosek said simply. Oh, was all that you could say. Wayan, you can join us from tomorrow, Yoongi said while looking at you and getting up from the couch. Thank you, I'll leave now, you said and left hastily. You drove without a break until you reached home. Namjoon's POV. She left hastily. Do you guys really think she's ready? Jimin said while staring out the window. Jimin, she's the one who has been chosen, Yoongi said, putting a hand on Jimin's shoulder. I know, but Jimin trailed off as he saw her driving away. I agree with Jimin, Jungkook said, placing his hand on Jimin's other shoulder. I mean, just look at her. Do you think she will be able to fight those forces? They are already out to kill her, he said with utmost concern. Jungkook, we won't let that happen, and we all know who she really is and what she's capable of, I said. Yeah, but did you see how terrified she was the other night? If it wouldn't have been for us, I don't know what would have happened to her. Jungkook said, even more worried this time. Jungkook, you are just overthinking. Everything will be alright soon, I said him comfortingly. Will it actually be alright? She doesn't even know who she is. A battle that was not meant for her had now become her destiny. This is just going to get worse, I murmured to myself while letting out a long sigh. You drove as fast as you could until you reached home. You was completely baffled and embarrassed. You just made a complete joke out of yourself. Although you was happy that you got the job finally. But how was you going to face them after what you had done today? You reached home and immediately plopped down on the couch. You kept grunting in frustration. Duffer Ryan, what are you doing? Stop making those annoying noises. I'm trying to sleep here, Lisa said, rubbing her eyes while coming downstairs. She took a glass of water and sat beside you. Lisa, you whined, making a puppy face. Ryan, stop that, she said strictly. All right, I'm sorry, you said apologizingly. Good, you better be, she said, holding in a laugh. So, how's your interview go? Did they select you? Do you finally have a job? How does your boss look like? Is he hot? She started asking you with curiosity. Whoa, slow down, baby, you said laughingly. Don't baby me, answer my questions, fill in the details, she said dramatically. You rolled your eyes. Yes, I got the job, but Lisa squealed and gave you a tight hug even before you could complete your sentence. Why is she so cute? You thought to yourself smilingly. Lisa, I haven't completed yet, you said, trying to break free from her hug. Right, I'm sorry, I'm just too happy for you, she said excitedly. I know, so where was I? Yeah, so I got the job, but I made a complete fool out of myself, you said while fidgeting with your fingers. And is that something new? She said mockingly. You slapped her arm and continued. It wasn't my fault. They didn't look like my bosses. They were really young and you paused for a moment before you could speak. I was also caught checking them out, you said with complete embarrassment. Wait, what? They. So there is like more than one boss and you were checking them out, she said excitedly. Tell me more. How many of them? And there are how do you they look like? She said, giving you a wide smile. There are 7 of them, and they are very hard. They have this captivating aura. I felt a strange connection with them. I was completely lost. I had no control on my mind and my thoughts. You said, completely lost in thoughts. Okay, so let me put all of it together. You have a job where you will be working with 7 hot men as their personal assistant, Lisa said with a sly smile. That's a good way to put it, you said laughingly. Cool, so who are you going to hook up with? She said suggestively, raising an eyebrow. Lisa, you exclaimed. What? She laughed. Anyways, I'm really tired. See you later, Ryan, she said, yawning. Yes, I'm tired too, and I really need my beauty sleep. I have a big day ahead of me tomorrow, you said, getting up from the couch. Yeah, a big day with 7 men and the entire ride with one of them, Lisa said with a smirk. Lisa, you slapped her arm, completely surprised with her statement. Ouch, what did I do? She said innocently. You crossed your arms and gave her a questioning look. All right, I'm sorry. She stifled a laugh. That's better, you said approvingly. Okay, I better get going and have some sleep. I feel really weird. She said awkwardly and left. Good night, you yelled back. You made a hot chocolate for yourself before going to bed. You drifted off to sleep the moment your head hit the pillow. You woke up shivering. You looked around and saw the windows were open. You got down to shut the windows. The night sky looked beautiful. The full moon shone like a diamond. You crawled back and tried to sleep, but you couldn't. You wondered if Lisa was awake. You walked towards her room and heard some strange noises. You opened the door and saw her laying on the floor. Her front was facing the ground. You made your way towards her when you heard those noises again. To be precise, you hear growling and it was from Lisa. Lisa, you said while you sat down beside her. She didn't move nor say a word. Lisa, get up, you will catch a cold. Sleep on your bed, I said, shaking her. She lifted her head to face you and growled. Lisa's face distorted in some kind of demon, or you can say creature. You screamed in terror. You tried to get up on your feet, but Lisa was way too fast. She caught hold on your neck and lifted you. You struggled to release your from her grasp. Her nails were digging deeper and deeper into your skin. You felt a stinging pain and you knew that your skin was tearing apart. You found yourself slowly drifting to a sleep-like state. You attempt to free yourself, but her grip become more stronger. The moment you moved, you could slowly feel darkness surrounding you. Everything felt good. You didn't want to try anymore. You just wanted to stay still and relax. Your breathing slowed and your body felt numb. She released you and you fell on the ground. Barely breathing, your eyes felt heavy and you wanted to shut them. Blood was still gushing out of your neck, which made a pool on the floor. You heard the door swing open. A pair of arms carried you, and the last thing that you saw before you left the room was your savior, Man Yungi.